Hi, welcome to this week's very busy vlog. Very busy vlog. Say that 3 times fast. It is, oh my goodness, it is a busy weekend, and despite all my best efforts, today is a very busy day. It is our church conference weekend, and that is basically like, for our church, it's more of an event than Christmas Eve, Easter. It's like all of the holidays combined. People fly in from all around the world, and it's just like a big deal. It's a big deal. And it starts today. And so in order for me to be able to like serve today, and I am being a runner for conference, so basically every single year tons of things pop up that you don't realize you need, and we're in the middle of downtown, so someone has to go drive and get it, whether that be like, oh, we didn't last year, we were like, nobody has waters, I had to go get like 20 something cases of waters, like random things like that. That's what I am doing this year. Brook is a driver. We have a lot of special guests coming in from the airport and stuff, so he has a van and he's picking up all of the like speakers and even some celebrities and things like that. But I have worked very hard this week to get all of my work done, and I have been praying that I can be as available for conference as possible, and it's a blessing and a curse because I have had so many auditions this week. So many. Conference starts tonight at 8 p.m. but I wanted to be there all day to kind of like help out with the prep of it. But I've had 2 auditions pop up today. So I thought it would actually be really fun to take you through kind of what a work day looks for me when I have a lot of auditions going on, because this happens pretty frequently and I just don't usually vlog it. So I'm gonna take you along through the work day with me, and then this weekend we are actually staying in downtown LA so that we can be really close to the conference, because sometimes you just never know like how many hours you're gonna be there, and it's gonna be nice if we have like a lunch break or something to be able to go back to the room and maybe shower or nap or change or whatever we need to do. So Brooke and I actually got a Hotwire hotel. I love Hotwire, and we got a hotel downtown LA. It was only like $120 a night, and it ended up being the Westin, which is a 4-star hotel, so that's pretty cool. So that's what our weekend looks like, but today you and I are going to get ready, go over my lines, go to a self-tape audition. I can't tell you like what the show is or anything, but I have an audition for a CW show, which is very exciting. But when you self-tape, you go to a studio on your own timing, and you pay someone to be your reader and your filmer and your editor, and then they send it into casting. That's how that works. Then I'm gonna see if I can early check into our hotel. Then we have a commercial audition kind of in Hollywood area. So we're gonna go to that and see if we can then change really quick and go to conference. I don't know how much of conference I'll actually get to record because I am going to be working, but at least we can hang out downtown together. I wanted to start getting ready at 8, it's 8:05. I'm just probably gonna have a granola bar for breakfast for time's sake, and get a shower real quick, get ready, and start going over my lines. My room is chaos because conference is chaos, but this is one thing that I do whenever I pack. I don't know if this helps you at all. Whenever I pack, everything that I can't put in until the day of, I write down on a list so that way I can check it off. So the list is sitting here. I feel like I'm fully packed, even though some things like my charger and my computer and stuff, I can't actually put in there until I leave. All right, I'm about to do my makeup, but to multitask, while I get my makeup done, I'm gonna watch back a video that I have going live today. I watch back a video when I finish editing it, just to like make sure it's all good to go. But whenever something's like particularly scary for me to post, like today's about celiac disease, and it's just like really personal and a little bit scary, I like to watch it back before it goes live as like a last little assuredness that I'm like, okay, nothing I said is like too controversial. Hopefully I phrased everything in a good way. Hopefully people will be understanding, and like I kind of always try to watch it back from someone else's point of view, and especially like I have one coming out next week about religion, so things like that are just like, people sometimes will have their own stronger opinions about it. I always like to watch it back before it goes live. So I'm gonna multitask, get my makeup done while I watch that back, and then we'll go over our lines real quick and head out at about, I think I need to leave at about 9:30, so a little over an hour. I packed, I got ready, I cleaned my room. I'm gonna call the hotel real quick and see if I can get early check-in, because kind of the flow of my day depends on it, so we're gonna see how that goes. Then I have about 15 minutes to go over my lines, and then we will head out. So here goes nothing.
Good morning.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Great, thank you so much. I'm checking in later today, and I was wondering if there's any way I could request an early check-in.
Unfortunately, we don't have early check-in, but if you come in before, you can start your luggage at the bell desk.
Okay, great to know. Do people ever luck out sometimes and the room's ready?
Around what time are you coming in?
I just have a break between meetings around 1 o'clock.
Okay, by then you can stop at the front desk, like I said, it's a little bit later on
Okay, sounds great. Thank you so much for your help. The guy yesterday I called, he said call between 8 and 9 and they'll be able to tell you for sure. He said people can get early check-in all the time. I have conflicting information. Oh well, I guess I'll just try my luck and try my best. I'm gonna go over my lines real quick. I always read to myself in the mirror, which makes me look actually crazy, but I'm gonna go over those a few times and we'll pack up and we'll head on out. Go to the first taping, come back, change. The second taping I have to wear athletic clothes and cover my tiny tattoo because they say in all caps, no visible tattoos on the arms, please. And then I will be able to maybe drive Brook to downtown. Depending on when he gets back, he might have to Uber. Let's go book this. Just kidding, whenever you send in a self-tape, your chances are like significantly decreased. So when you go in the room for something, normally for smaller roles, for theatrical meaning TV, film, normally if it's a small role, like they call it a co-star where you're only on one episode, they'll bring you straight into the room and they might see like 15-20 people for that. This is recurring, meaning this character would be on the show potentially for the rest of the show. So for a role this big, they ask for tapes from like 100 or maybe even 200 people to see who they actually like before then calling people in the room. So for the first round, they see a lot more people, so your chances are significantly decreased. I like to go in the room better, not only because are there less people, but I do better in the room. Something about the pressure of like having one shot to do really good. I just thrive under pressure. I also just like people, so I tend to make good conversation with the casting directors or whatever, and that kind of helps me stand out, whereas on tape you can't do that, obviously. So I always prefer to go in the room, even though that normally means it's a smaller role, and I haven't booked much off of self-tape. I booked Cupid's Match off self-tape, which was at CW Seed show that I was the lead in, but I had previously worked with that director on a Johnson & Johnson commercial, so I kind of already knew them, so I kind of had a heads up, if that makes sense. It's a little insight into the acting world. Commercial is almost always in person first, unless you just can't make the audition and they're like, okay, send in a tape, but it's almost always in person. So today for the commercial audition, it is my first go in and it is in person, and that's pretty common. Look at my little chinzit. I put a lot of concealer on him, but he's still thriving. Okay, final touches, get everything together and we'll head on out. Okay, just got to the self-tape place and I'm about to go through my lines a couple more times before going in, but not gonna lie, I'm kind of terrified because there's an actual leg sticking out from behind the building. I really hope it's someone just sleeping, not someone like passed out or something. You come across a lot of weird things in LA for those of you that don't live in LA, but I'll show you. That's a little bit creepy to me. I'm just gonna stay in my car. Self-tape, done. Now I gotta go back home, change into workout clothes for the next audition, pack up all of our suitcases in the car, then we'll go to downtown, see if we can check in early, and then head over to my next audition. Welcome to a day in the life. Okay, great news. My manager really liked my tapes. I had to cry in a scene and he was like, how did you do that so well? And I was like, I don't know, I recently learned how to cry on demand. And I got Smart Sweets, so it's a double good thing. I should finish what I'm saying before I eat this. I'm just gonna go ahead and change into some workout clothes real quick. They want someone not typical, so it's for an athletic company, and they want someone like kind of realistic looking, but I don't know, I'm thinking about just wearing like yoga pants and a sports bra and then maybe like a jacket over it. We'll see. Also, are my shoes nondescript? Those don't seem obviously like Adidas shoes, right? There's a little Adidas right there, but it's not that obvious. It's technically a shoe company, so I shouldn't wear competitor shoes, but I don't have any shoes from their brand, so. The thoughts that go into an auditioner. All right, I'm gonna get changed. This is my conference outfit as well. I put a Smart Sweet in my mouth, like a dummy. I'm thinking about packing that in like a little tote so I could change at my audition. Let me see, where is this audition? Commercial auditions are in one of like 12 buildings and you get really used to the building. Oh, it's in the one across from Cafe Gratitude. Oh, they got a great bathroom there. Parking's iffy. There's a Vons down the street though. I sometimes park there illegally. See, you get to learn everything when you go to all of those different studios. So let's get changed. I'm gonna do one last swoop through the bags, make sure we have everything good to go as well. Also, I got some new Missouri jewelry for conference and I'm so excited. I'm gonna wear a couple of them today. I'll show you the rest like as I change into different outfits as the week goes on, but I got this little necklace. This is the strength necklace. I think it's a little lion on there. It's so stinking cute. And then I got these earrings that I think I'm gonna put on. These are called the loop earrings, I think. And I thought that you guys would like to know. They sent me these over and they also said something exciting, that they never ever do sales, but they're actually doing one sale this whole year and it's for Black Friday, because I've had so many people ask me about them because I literally haven't taken, like this one I haven't taken off since I got it and I just wear it with everything. So like I wear it all the time, so many questions. 10% off one item, 15% off 2 items, and then if you get 3 or more items, it's 20% off, which is for jewelry that really actually adds up. So I'm excited. I think it could be kind of cute to wear some, these aren't like big statement, but they're like little statement earrings with this type of like athletic wear. Make it stand out a little because athletic wear can be so boring. I also should probably put my hair up, but I don't know. It's straight for the first time forever and that doesn't normally look good up. Flash, then it will be ruined, but we'll see. And I'll show you my outfit. It's almost time for us to head downtown. I love these. They're just so simple and dainty, but like a little something extra, you know? Okay, I decided on just this. It wants someone that looks like they can be athletic without looking like an athletic model, if that makes sense. So like real person athletic. So I feel like this shows that, you know, I'm somewhere in between, which is good. Also, long sleeves will help hide my little baby tattoo. I'm gonna put a little concealer on it too, just to be safe. And we're good to go. I guess I should put my hair up, huh? This is what it looks like up. I guess it doesn't look that bad, but just to save my hair as much as possible, I'm just gonna wear this around my wrist and put it up when I get there. Off to the hotel, and here's to hoping we can get early check-in. Oh, it depends if we get the guy I talked to yesterday or the girl I talked to this morning, it sounds like. We got early check-in, y'all, and apparently we're on the 28th floor, so here we go. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's like a roller coaster. Whoa. Whoa, that's crazy. Wow, oh my gosh, we're so high up. We're 8 more floors to go. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. All right, we made it. It's pretty simple. It was built in the 70s and you can definitely tell. It's like funny because each of these rooms are in a circular tower. So like this room is kind of circular. Definitely smaller than I was expecting, but for the price that we got it at, it's great. And oh my gosh, the view. Look at this view. Wow, that's insane. I'm gonna unpack a little. I think that there's a mini fridge. I have some food items I'll put in there and then get ready to head on back out to the next thing. So far it's been going good. So far so good.
Change my mind. Your headstrong forward.
Good thing I remember to request my car now rather than when I actually have to leave, because I just requested and it says 20 minutes till your car's ready. It's good to know for the mornings too. That being said, I guess I'll kill the next 20 minutes and then we'll head on over to Hollywood for this, whatever this is. I feel like since the bulletproof coffees are milky, they need to like actually cool down. This is just barely cold, but I feel like a cold brew sounds less weird at kind of cold, so I'm gonna take this with me and we're off. This is actually really good, even though it's not fully cold. Give me the fuel. So I totally forgot how much closer downtown is to Hollywood than Pasadena is, and I got here in less than 20 minutes. So I've actually been sitting here for a while, taking this time to just respond to emails because I haven't really had an opportunity today. I'm almost there. I only have like 5 more to respond to. I'm gonna go in at 2 o'clock because whenever, hi Julie, I know my agent's watching this. I literally have the best commercial agent in the world. Her name is Julie. She's very invested. I love her to pieces and I've never had an agent as good as her. And she will send Matt, who is my manager, now I'm just saying everybody's names, she'll send my manager my audition info and it looks different from what I can see. So whenever she sends my manager the audition info, it has everyone on her roster that's going in for this role. And he'll forward it to me to make sure that I have all the information. He'll say like, hey Rocket, or whatever he says. And so then I can see if there's other people going in for this role at a different time. And I know there's someone going in at 2 o'clock, so that means they're going to at least have a window going for this role starting at 2 o'clock. There's people walking by, I'm pretending to just be on my phone, la 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 la. Anyways, so since I know that they are at least seeing people starting at 2 o'clock, I'm just gonna go in at 2 o'clock and be like, hey, I'm just hanging out till whenever you can take me. The meter that I found though is only from 2 to 3. This whole street stops parking at 3. And my call time's initially 3:40, so I risk that if they can't actually take me early, then I would have to come move my car. And this is just something that you always have to think about every single audition that you go to. But I do know that literally the next corner there's a grocery store. So if they say, so sorry, we can't take you till your actual call time, which never happens in commercial, it only really happens in theatrical, then I'll just go move my car right next door to the grocery store, and it should be totally fine. So, welcome to another little glimpse of what goes on when you go to auditions. There's a lot of thinking that you gotta do, but they know too that actors have several auditions, several jobs, they're always trying to fit in things and make things work, so they're usually very understanding. And actually, a lot of the time they don't even know that you kind of showed up too early or too late. They might notice if you showed up too late. I never show up late, I only ever show up early. Okay, here we go. Second one of the day. All changed. Yeah. All right, I texted the conference team that I am done with my audition and they already sent me on a run. And so I'm gonna go pick up some things from Staples. And I'm so glad that I packed snacks because I'm starving and I don't have time to get food. And then I might have to go feed our pastor's dog because nobody thought about that. This is why we have runners for conference, because people like our pastors need random things and they can't leave because they're speaking, you know? So things like that. On my way to Staples. And I'll just update you whenever things are interesting so that I don't bore you in this vlog. Conference day 1 done. I've developed a couple new zits on my face throughout the day. I don't know if it was lack of water or junk food or tiredness or what, but they're here. It's 11. Poor Brook doesn't know when he's gonna be done because he's basically just sitting in like a lot waiting to see. He's a driver. Did I mention that? He's a driver. So he's driving around like the guest speakers that come to the conference, and so he's kind of just on call because they're kind of like hanging out there and we don't know when someone might need to be taken somewhere. So he doesn't know when he's going to be done, so I told him he could Uber back because I gotta get my sleep. I need to be on call starting at 7:30 tomorrow. Luckily, I asked my team lead if I could just be on call from the hotel room instead of having to like get there at 7:30 and then wait around for a run, because conference doesn't actually start until, I think 2 is the first actual session, but there's like breakouts and experiences before. So I gotta get to bed. It was a good day. Tomorrow's gonna be a much longer day. Good morning, guys. Welcome to conference day 2. I got like 6 hours of sleep, which I know for normal people is plenty, but I always get 8 to 9 hours. So whenever I get less than that, I wake up like super easy and I feel like super energized, but in like an hour, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna start fading pretty quick. But Bella texted me saying like, hey, can you be here like now? And I was like, let me call my car. It takes them 20 minutes to get the car. So called the car. I'm about to head down and get ready. I am wearing my same jewelry as yesterday just because I love these so much and I feel like they really pop on something white. But I want to show you the other thing I got from a jury. I put it in this little jewelry case. But oh, I also got a tiny cute little necklace, but I'm thinking about giving it to my sister as part of her Christmas present. I don't think she'll watch this. She doesn't watch my videos. Love you, Jacqueline. Welcome to my tiny little jewelry case. Oh, these are my jewelry as well. Those are the editor hoops. This, look at this. It's a little constellation necklace and it is Brook's star sign. I know nothing about star signs, but I think he's an Aquarius. It's his, so I just thought it'd be a cute way to like have him around my neck. I don't know, should I wear that one today? I'll wear that one tomorrow. What am I wearing tomorrow? Oh yeah, tomorrow I'm wearing this like pink jumpsuit. I'm wearing that tomorrow. Oh, you wanna see what I'm wearing today? And then I gotta go. I'll show you real quick. We have a white on white on white on white moment. This sweater I got from Zara. Found a different one at Goodwill, but my friends were like, no, you need to get like an even like floppier one. So this one's like pretty loose and big. But these pants I did get from Goodwill new with tags. It was in last weekend's vlog when I went thrifting with friends. This is one of my great grandma's belts. It's a little narrow. I need like a wide belt for these pants, but oh well, it'll work. And then these are actually my wedding shoes. So that's my outfit. I drank a bulletproof coffee on an empty stomach, and I think it's the acidity is making me really nauseous. So I'm gonna go try to find some Tums, head down, get my car, and here goes another day. Once again, I'll get some iPhone footage during the actual conference. Maybe on some runs, I'll get a couple clips here and there. You're just seeing the behind the scenes part of it. Oops, there's Bella. Okay, love you, bye.
Taking my time, don't push me. I'm not coming down, I'm not giving up. Oh, don't rush me. I made up my mind, going straight to the top. Follow blindly. Way my own way.
Oh my word, I am so tired. It's the end of day 2. Poor Brook has, I don't remember if I've said this or not. Look at my chin-zits, look how they're coming along. He has like had no time off because he's just been driving people, the very first people that need to go anywhere and the very last people that need to go anywhere. So his schedule has been super brutal. They're actually doing a concert right now, and I went ahead and told them like, hey, if you don't think you need me, I think I need to go catch up on a little bit of work, get a little bit of rest. So thankfully I got to dip out a little bit early tonight. So I think what I'm gonna do is shower. I have a new favorite face mask that I actually brought with me, and I'm glad because it's going to be very needed. And I'm gonna tell y'all about them soon. I think I get to work with the brand that I have fallen in love with, so that's very exciting. So I'm gonna do that and get ready for bed. I am so exhausted, but I'm 2 days behind on emails. I might try to do some of those, and I have to finish uploading at least one video, so I'll feel better if I get some of that done. So that's where I am. This vlog ended up really being like walk through a work day with me. And let me end by saying that my work days vary so much. There's some days that I film a couple of videos myself, so I'm in like production mode and I am coordinating everything I need for all those videos and going around and filming. There's days that I edit all day, so I literally don't get out of my pajamas until I go to work at night, and I edit all day. There's days that I have a couple auditions a day like you saw, which is a work day. There's days that I am doing social media work, and there's days that I have all of that sprinkled into one. So like my work days aren't pretty average. They vary quite a bit, but hopefully it was at least interesting to get to see what it's like to be a working actor and to go to auditions at the drop of a hat and what that entails. So hopefully you enjoyed it. I love you so much. I am so exhausted. I blend right in with the sheets. Oh no, I shouldn't have done that. Now I'm not gonna get up. Okay, I love y'all. Have the best rest of your day. Thank you for watching this vlog, and I will see you very soon. Goodbye.
I know you're miles away from me, but still I dream of you and say your name in my sleep. Tell me, isn't that crazy? Just wanna call you up and tell you how I feel. I see you wherever I go.